Yo! Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to tapecknows. Today, as you can see, I've got a Yamaha 2016 MT-07. I've got this bike today to test ride it. As you can see, it's in that nice silver and classic Yamaha color in blue. So I'm interested in this bike just because since lockdown I haven't been using my Xmax that much, and I was wondering if I really needed the convenience of that scooter, and I might trade it in for something more inconvenient but more fun in a lot of ways. So let's hop on and I'll talk you through my thoughts on this. Okay, let's put the gloves on. It's a bit chilly today and it's windy. It's probably about 5-6 degrees, so it's a bit cold. But as long as you got the right gear, doesn't matter too much. So when we turn this on, it does that little animation on the thing. It's got a gear indicator. I mean, a lot of you guys would have probably seen an MT-07 review anyway, so I'm not gonna talk you through the features. There's better videos out there for that. But I'm gonna see if this is fit for purpose to replace my Xmax. So let's see. Ooh, not sure if you can hear that much, but it sounds a lot growlier. Alright, let's go out on a ride. Oh. So immediately this has so much grunt, which is insane. I'm on 20 roads here, so I'm not sure this is the best place to be testing this out, but this is up a hill on its second gear. But yeah, around town like this, slow speed I think is good. The throttle isn't too bad. It's a very hilly place, this area. Let's try and make my way out into a main road. First impressions though, sound is good. It's very easy to control, you know. Today I rode my Honda Grom to get to this place, and it's not much difference. Obviously when you open up the throttle, it absolutely pulls you back, which my Grom does not do. The riding position in this is actually quite comfortable. It's not too aggressive, but it puts you in a slightly leant forward position. So it's definitely a bit more aggressive, but I could feel myself. I feel like this was made for my size because I don't feel like I have to adjust anything. Everything feels just how I want it. Like I'm almost suspended in the riding position, so which is good, so you're not feeling any strains or any pressure points, especially for a long ride. Talking about the riding position, I'm sort of hugging the tank with my legs now, but there is a lot more room for me to scoot back on, and that if I scoot all the way back, it does put me in a more like reaching position, so I'm more comfortable with myself all the way up against the tank. But all in all, compared to the ZX6R that I tried out, it is quite comfortable. Standing height, I don't know if you could see, but I can flat foot it either side, so it's good. And the tank sort of comes in quite narrow, so it helps with that, unlike the Xmax where I can't even flat foot it. It's a very simple bike in terms of controls. You got the starter button here, you got hazard lights on, horns. It's got a little flasher as well, so you can say thank you to people that give you away. There's a lot of engine braking on this. As soon as I shut off the throttle, it just dives in. So that's probably what a lot of people were talking about with the suspension being soft and engine braking as well. Now I see what they're talking about. The thing with big CC bikes is that you can get up to speed and over the speed limit so quickly without noticing or without putting much effort in it. That's one thing that I'm always wary about. Like, hello police, how's it going? No speeding going on here. handling wise, I feel quite at home with this. You know, you don't really feel the weight of this, but that's probably because people always say this is a light bike anyway, which I can definitely agree with them. Starting on an SV650 and then dropping down to an Xmax 300 for all the practicality that it brings, and then having a little fun bike as the Honda Grom, I did sort of miss the power and the excitement of a big bike like this. Whoa! So when you really open up the throttle, it brings you all the power that it can get. Oh, watch out for these wet leaves. Don't want to crash here. Having the power underneath you and just being able to open up the throttle and it just shoots you out like a roller coaster. I do miss that. I know if I swap this for my Xmax, I'll definitely like have some excitement back like this. But oh, that's a nice McLaren there. But yeah, I think definitely as a third bike, I'll probably get one of these or even a sportier bike, but we'll see in the future. Look at that. I wonder when I'll be able to get one of these. Yeah. I mean, going up to speed like that is exciting, but I don't even know how often I'm going to do that without risking my life or risking a ticket. I don't want to pay no fines. Again, my practical side is coming in like, do you really need something like this on the roads? I actually don't see a problem with commuting on this. It's just so nimble that I could control where I'm going and direct it in between traffic and stuff. I can't deny the sound of this bike though. It does sound good. It's like a growling. It's like gotta make sure I don't startle the horses. Yo! Woo! Woo! Cover that back brake, baby! Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice my wheelies first on my Honda Grom. But the way this bike just wants to put its wheel up, once I've mastered it on the Grom, then that will be the time that I'll get an MT-07. After riding this for a little bit now, I'm not actually sure if I miss the power that much enough to give up the practicality of an Xmax. So the question is, will I swap this bike for an Xmax? The answer is probably not. I think the Xmax brings so much practicality and enough power for London roads that I'm probably going to keep that. And if I have more money in the future, I'll probably add a third bike rather than swapping the Xmax. So I'm just going to keep the Xmax and then enjoy the rest of this test ride here. But yeah, that's it for this week's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for those who likes and subscribe my videos. I should have more Xmax videos. I'm running out of ideas on what other videos to make on my Xmax, so if you got some ideas, do let me know in the comments below. Until then, ride safe as always, and stay safe in the pandemic. Wear your mask and your helmet. Until the next video, Peace.